is a lavender.
Is it Beatrice as the owner?
Uh-huh.
A firm. Nothing bad to say about Beatrice, to be clear. I was just curious because I ran the plate of that earlier. It's compliance time. Oh. Chat. Back to our little appliance talk that we always get to every week. New washer / dryer combo. So nice. You know how satisfying it is to put a load of towels in and just press a button, do nothing else, and then come back to washed and dried towels? The answer is very nice, in case you're wondering. Very nice. The LG, so I got the GE one.
Should be clear of traffic tonight.
Didn't the LG ones only release like you must have gotten the LG like pretty much on release?
171 show me attempting to catch up to a speeding grind truck.
Wait, okay.
Find
2 month
itself
back order.
westbound
Wait.
Adams
Are
Apple
you
Boulevard, opposite the
when you say
clothing
combo?
store
Are you
in
talking
Fleeca.
about a washer and a dryer, like 2 machines? Because if so, I'm referring to I'm referring to one machine that is both a washer and dryer. Oh shit, ad hit. Hold on. I'll continue this conversation once the ad's over. I wasn't even realizing. I don't want people to miss out. Fight in progress. So in the next like 5 minutes, people should start coming here. Do 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 do. We have a speeder. Maple, I just ran the plate of a 2-door muscle vehicle that you flagged for multiple warrants. Aro's Ghetto Kaiba. Does he still have active warrants? What did you just do? We're gonna turn around.
Negative on the warrants.
A firm. I will unflag the plate. All right. Ads should be over. If hopefully no one's stuck in it. So regarding the washer and dryer, I understand the confusion behind combo because historically a combo is literally just a matching washing machine and then a matching dryer that look, you know, kind of identical for aesthetics. But both LG and GE have come out with all-in-one machines that use a heat pump to dry clothes in the same machine. So for example, you look at the GE or the LG one, they pretty much just look like a washer, but they're also capable of drying. And it's not the same as the old ones that used to do this that were always super, super small. I think the LG one is like, oh gosh, what's the capacity? 5 cubic feet. And I think the GE one is like 4.8, 4.9. what is it? GE 4.8. There we go. But whoever said Samsung, there's a lot of things you can go with Samsung for. You want to go with the phone? By all means, go ahead. Okay.
118.
But
Show me 41. Good morning.
a firm showing you 1041, 1315. But you should never get a Samsung refrigerator, Samsung washer, or Samsung dryer. I can't speak on behalf of other home appliances. I know historically they are all a nightmare to deal with. You've heard their ass. It's a combination of everything. It's a combination of the fact that a lot of appliance repair techs do not like to touch Samsung products. Their fridges are a nightmare to deal with because their ice makers are atrocious. Okay. Their, what's it called? Their washers and dryers also are just notorious for being a problem. It was me with Samsung. I got the Samsung for the deals. You're able to get them during a good deal, $4,000 Samsung store for like 1,500. Ooh. See, I don't know that I would have an issue with a stove. Like, I don't know how you could fuck that up.
It says 167.
Maybe I'm wrong. But I know I will never get a Samsung fridge or washer or dryer. And you want to know the crazy part? So I don't know how many of you guys are in the US, but there is there's Home Depot and Lowe's, right? In the US for like hardware stores that carry appliances and whatnot. Lowe's has an outlet store that carries pretty much returned appliances for a fraction of the cost. We have one right next to an IKEA. I was going to IKEA, so I swung by, right? And this was when I was looking at refrigerators. There were so many Samsung refrigerators where like MSRP was like, I don't know, anywhere from like $2,500 to $3,500 that were less than $1,000. Washers and dryers, like $200. And again, Samsung. And the reason is they stay there for so long because people are unwilling to purchase them because of the issues that they have, which is crazy to me. It is crazy.
You just be advised, I just got a hot tip from a CI. States there's a guy in a monkey mask wearing red riding around on a bike that was involved in a shooting.
A firm. A little further back. Never knew there was a Lowe's outlet near IKEA. It's the IKEA in, oh my gosh, the IKEA in Stoughton. Curdy, you're from Mass, right? If I recall correctly. I believe we've discussed the fucking, I could be wrong. I think it was you where we discussed the blinding Boston tunnels. Oh God, everyone's speeding. Yeah, but the IKEA in Stoughton, right next to it, there is a Lowe's outlet.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Traffic.
Hello,
Reg.
Oh, hey.
Did you call for a tow, sir?
I did earlier, actually.
Behind the building.
Wait, no, I didn't call for a tow around here. I had to call for a tow on my car earlier.
You did?
Why? Yeah, because it got flipped, and then somebody made a U-turn and hit it, and it got wedged between a pole and a wall. And it started vibrating violently, and then I stepped out, and I was like, no, I know where this is leading. Sure enough, seconds later, fire, boom.
The wrong time for vibrating violently.
That's what I'm saying.
Yikers.
That is what I'm saying.
How's police?
I mean, right now, pretty solid. Pretty solid. It's kind of like it's a relatively good time right now because we have a decent amount of cadets, though there aren't. Last I checked, there weren't any in queue.
Nice.
But like, you know, we're teaching up the next round. It's gonna be a while, but
Okay.
I'm hopeful that once you know they make it through, that everything starts to become better and we can train these people to train these people, so burden doesn't fall on the same people over and over and over.
Uh-huh. Yep.
You know
Sounds
how
like
it be.
Normal things. Yes, I do.
Yep, that's exactly it.
Normal things.
That is exactly it.
Reactives.
Negative, not at this time.
What are you doing here then? You want to speed? You want to speed? Is this a speed trap?
No,
Got
no.
this
This is
spot.
actually a really good
I
spot
might
for a speed
hang
trap,
out
but
off
I'm
of Tackle
I'm
Street
spot
for a bit.
checking,
We keep getting a lot of 34s
trucks.
there, injured person.
Oh,
Oh, good idea.
The deadly,
Good idea.
so-
Wait, what was that?
Has there been any change on that?
No.
Just be
Outside of
cautious.
my
Guy
conversation
wearing
with the
red with a
mayor,
monkey mask running around like me, have
who
a
told me
gun.
he'd bring it up, but I don't think did because nothing changed. But
Bicycle
I'm doing my
or
job.
motorbike?
I'm informing people because so I'm not the only voice nagging him. Listen, the consequence is too severe for me to go down the
bicycle
malicious
with a gun.
compliance
Bicycle.
route.
Oh,
Like
shit,
last thing I
bet.
want is for people to suffer 4 points and then 4 points and then 4 points and then 4 points that I could guarantee to get on everybody based upon its poorly written description. Because like that's gonna fuck over so many people. So I always let people know, and I always let them know I'm doing this so that people bring it to the mayor so it gets addressed. Because once other people start to complain and it's not just me, the likelihood of something happening is far higher.
When is the mayor around normally?
I mean, he was around. I mean, hell, oftentimes he's around this time too.
Wow, okay. I don't think I'll ever see him or hear of him being around is all.
Yeah. No, he is very frequently around. It's actually crazy. And a lot of people look at the yellow pages or the lemon list. He's there. Maximilian Thoroughbred, the mayor.
171. I've just found a fuck ton of weed and stolen
Oh,
goods.
yeah, actually,
oh,
Leon's around too.
oh.
Oh.
And just a,
Call him.
I got an individual black
Complain.
and color vehicle with a wrench
I gotta
out
go.
as well, just to
Sorry.
the west of my current position.
No worries.
Yeah,
Have a good one,
no,
Rog.
Have a good one, bro.
No one looked up.
Apologies. What's your 20?
Off of Palomino Ave.
130 en route.
I got a box of jewelry here and 105 the weed.
Damn.
People are running up to these individuals. Got a man. Oh, it's a mime. I'm getting a photo of a hand up, maybe.
That Sultan was doing suspicious activity.
He's beating the mime to death. I got an action shot. It was awesome.
Let me know when
Yeah.
to roll in.
I haven't got the positive hand up, but I do have him beating the mime. He's currently running eastbound towards the civilian docks. There is a vehicle parked up there. It is smoking. You might be able to get a plate flag.
Magic Cruise posted up on Innocence Boulevard at the top.
We're down by the civilian docks.
Do you want me anywhere particular, or can I roll in?
South Shambles Street. Oh, we got tow trucks? Oh my god.
11376 911 about a kidnapping.
I got the guy in red on a bike with a monkey mask.
I'm told he's a guy involved in a shooting earlier.
One 130's positioned right outside of the civilian docks. Not
If
actually civilian
could come-
docks.
Yeah, if you could come down towards Palomino Avenue, there is a little parking spot just directly sort of southwest of my position. There is a black and color sports vehicle. I can't get the plate of it.
Hey, firm, is there anyone that's going to see me from Palomino?
A firm,
I
but they're
have
currently
it.
repairing their car. I haven't got a positive handoff, but I have got a photo of them assaulting a local.
RO's Jesse Hart. There's a local running up to the upper level of that the tennis court.
113, can I have you guys hop to channel 2, please? Channel 2 is free for the 47 or 34s, please. Thank you.
Do you have visual on this upper level?
They just ran up to me?
The local?
They're climbing down?
Are you referring to the local or the individuals?
A firm, the local.
Hey, firm.
Who's on the motorcycle at the civilian docks is still there. There's a car parked on scene.
Repositioned back on South Rockford, over by the entrance to the docks. Actually, should I go to the civilian docks and take photos from across?
Yes, please.
Actually, I'm not even gonna do that. I'm going into the canals. They don't see me. And then I'll take photos.
Oh my god, this guy took his mask off.
Photos.
What a silly sausage. Individual, the black car is leaving.
There's a van
Oh,
pulling
I
up.
got the perfect plate. I got a photo of the plate.
You have a van. Individual with black hat, red hair. I believe it was a white shirt.
A firm, eyes on. He's hopping in the tow truck that should be leaving.
Hey, firm. He got out of a van that has been left in that area.
If you can flag that plate as it's leaving.
Unable to, unfortunately. For context, I'm civilian docks, the little part that sort of jets out. It's like a little strip. Runs parallel to the canals.
Except they're just posted up as the clothing store in case you guys want to move in. If you want me anywhere else, just let me know. I might position down towards like the Billabong and stuff.
Oh, sorry. I've just been approached up on the building.
If you're already exposed, I'm en route.
Suspects fleeing on foot. Individual's got white hair. He's climbing down the ladder now. Black in color vehicle is what the one you snapped earlier. He'll be leaving the civilian dock shortly. He's just got into his car.
Okay, Beepo is
Traveling eastbound.
east towards the Civ Dock area.
A firm.
A firm, I'll be on that side.
I think he
Got
exited
it. They're
from
continuing northbound towards Calais. Got it. Northbound Calais, right eastbound Adams Apple.
Let's see if I can get 77.
I'll be here in a moment here.
Active 80, black in color, 4-door, eastbound Adams Apple, speeds 150. Traffic light, weather clear. Speed's now 170. We're braking left, northbound Little Bighorn. Still continuing northbound Little Bighorn. Now this may be a premiere, and if they take it to the freeway, they're gonna highway blast. Left southbound Strawberry. Reminder, RO's Jesse Hart, just 50. They got ejected, I believe.
Stop!
Yep, they're on the road westbound San Andreas Ave. On foot.
Yeah, I need you right now. I need you like.
Sir, please surrender. Individual is saying, I need you right now. I need you right now. And communicate his location. Sir, stop running.
Stop running.
Update 20.
San Andreas and Elgin. Individual's been tackled.
Going for cough. He broke up.
And eastbound San Andreas.
The fucking square.
Sir, stop running.
Stop
Stop
running.
jumping. Individual's continuing southbound Elgin.
Motorcycle is approaching. Second color motorcycle, individual wearing red with a monkey mask.
Nice weather we're
Speed
having.
Speeding eastbound Vespucci.
Still on San Andreas, continuing northbound. Motorcycle, leave now. Yep, getting on the motorcycle. Motorcycle, leave.
No. Ow.
Hands behind your back.
That's not.
Jesus. All right. All right, motorcycle fled westbound San Andreas Ave. We got 195.
All I'm gonna say is this is the dumbest shit out there. Because I tried to help your colleague out and she fucking tried to cut me in.
Ah?
What do you mean,
What do you mean this is dumb?
Like, I came out to check what you were up to. Somebody fell through the fucking ladder. And your suspect is fleeing. What suspect?
All right, just a moment.
I'm just gonna run grab my car if you guys are okay with that.
Sounds good. Can you clear the vehicle he was in?
Yeah, 10-4.
All right, perfect. All right, sir, at this point in time, you do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say or do can and will be used against you in the court of law. You do have the right to an attorney during any and all questioning, and if you can't afford one, want to be provided by the state if available.
Yeah, I want an attorney, yeah.
You understand these rights as I read them to you today?
I do. I want an attorney.
All right, perfect. I am going to search your person. Is there anything that's going to poke, stab, stick, or prod me?
Yeah, I do.
All right, and what is that?
Jesus Christ. I don't know. A knife, maybe?
Okay. All right, I'm going to search you here. Okay.
Or could I just get in the car right
Here we are. There we go. All right. I can see why. Do you require medical attention, sir?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Let me
She's
just
in the car. I just looked. Madison does not own. The only car she has is a black Glendale. It's possible that she could be in the black Glendale. Is there a 10-8 unit that's not code 16? I need those units that were fucking attached to the drug calls to come back and help us.
Channel 2 on a 80.
Oh, they're in
EMS from PD need 52s on
Actually,
Elgin and
I'm
San
having the
Andreas
break off.
Ave.
Stand by.
Taser prong removal. All right, just a moment.
Okay, 160. I'm clearing from the Calapia down towards the power plant, possibly somewhere.
Be advised, we're wrapping up. Channel 2, we have a 95, but I can't break off this arrest. This person had 237 bags of weed.
You're fine. We need the other units done.
Here we are. Okay.
Yeah, if we could spare 1 or 2 roads, that'd be good.
128 is around up to
All right,
Calapia.
request for EMS has been put in. I don't know if they're currently
Mainly,
preoccupied.
The information we got is railroad tracks
So what am I suspect of, by the way?
an engine.
So I attempted to pull you over after you like hauled out of the docks.
No, like she when I was up there, I went to go
I'm
check on her.
I took the railroad track from Columbia
a few things happened, right? I was first of all fixing my car, and I see somebody going up like the building on the side. Somebody fell through there. Then a man, I presume was like Mexican-ish.
Can you clear that
That's what it sounded like. It was a local, dressed in full white.
And she
came
heard
down
a
that
loud
ladder,
engine and
started
train
chasing
tracks,
me
and she's
and
by the train
punching me
tracks.
in the face.
Loud engine and
So
Okay.
that's why I went up there to see who was there.
I
and
mean,
what was
if
going
you
on.
and Squealer in the city,
Alright.
it would not
And
hurt at
I
all
go
to go
say
and
hi,
check the train tracks
whatever,
maybe
right?
by the city.
And I meet
see
this
if
like
they
woman.
be
I
around
think
there.
it was
I
her
doubt it,
that's
but it
behind
doesn't
me.
hurt.
And she's like, suspect's fleeing. I was like, what?
I didn't
just
say
came into-
suspects fleeing. I asked
Uh-huh.
you to face away
to
from me
check
because
for
I
you. You
needed
guys
to
good if I
detain
code
you,
6
and
on
then you
those
said,
train
what?
tracks
No, and started running.
Why though?
Yeah,
Well,
Why
that's
are
the
you
thing.
detaining me?
A
Train.
detainment is for me to sit and have a
Yes, watch the
conversation with
train.
you.
She
You
said something
took
about a
that
loud
as,
engine. You said
oh,
somebody took
and you
the
started
Oh,
running.
okay.
on Great Ocean, correct?
So, me coming
What
up
about the
to
smelter?
you
Isn't that, like,
without
right on
any
the
wrongful
fucking
intentions,
tracks?
right? Just saying hi, what's up? Just coming to like check on you as a normal human being. Can you please face away from me? Why would I need to be detained when I'm not showing like any bad
No, the thing
intentions?
is,
Okay, so I have bad
photos.
news. I have bad news.
Okay.
Me pursuing you had nothing to do with that situation. It was purely based on how you were driving. It was originally a traffic stop. You did not stop. You fled, and now you're under arrest.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Does that simplify
over by
things?
The reason I actually wanted to detain you is the thing
We're over
is when
by
you came up
the-
that
I
ladder
don't know
and
what this is
started
called, the
approaching me, and I
granary?
let them
It's not a
know on the
granary.
radio that
Wherever
you were
this
there,
place
as I
is by the
actually have
purple
photos of
dinosaur.
you assaulting
Or
a
code 16
local.
around
In
here by the
self-defense.
No, I watched the entire thing. It was a mime that ran up to you. I watched the entire thing, sir.
Okay, yeah. I would fight a local for no reason.
Okay, unfortunately, EMS is unavailable, so I'm gonna have to get you transported to the hospital. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, that works.
116
Yeah.
code 6.
Did you guys find me an attorney, by the way?
I will look for one as soon as we're over at Mission Route.
Perfect.
Way.
Here we are. There you are. $130.76 CMC 195. All right. All right. What's your name, bud?
I want my lawyer.
Okay, but what's your name?
I want my lawyer.
I understand you want an attorney. But what's your name?
My name is Jesse.
Matte black sedan.
Jesse what?
tinted windows,
Jesse
license
Hart.
plate is black
Okay.
with yellow writing.
I just got off the phone with Madison. She
Mm.
mentioned comments about somebody's going to drown. Whether we need a helicopter. Pins, or fuck.
I'm
Pins
gonna
go
say
steal
is-
a helicopter from
Right.
LSIA and start flying, please.
The local that I had to fight
Copy
was
that.
a result
Thank you so much.
of
And by
your
steal, I mean
colleagues
commandeer.
scooping around and going where they like.
Okay,
usually
we're
should.
I'm gonna
Okay, but
just check the
what's
power
that got to
plant,
do
do a
with
quick
me?
Ride by and then I'll
No,
go there.
nothing. I'm just informing
Okay,
you.
then why bring it up?
Can I go to Humane
Don't
Lab?
sit here and say
Drone 3 is at Humane
or
Labs.
bring something up that's got literally nothing to do with me.
All right.
All right. If you're just gonna say something, please ensure it's relevant.
Okay, fine. So
At
what's
this
relevant
point,
for me to
she
say?
could be
Here we are.
anywhere.
Well, watch your head. Well,
Madison could have been saying things to
I'm
throw
not
me
gonna
off
ask you any questions because you
course,
requested an attorney.
and
But
that
what I
they're not
will
in the
say
water.
is
I
that
really have
again,
no idea.
me pulling you over has
Okay,
nothing to
160,
do with
I'm
any of
gonna
what you
check inside
believe
the
to
power
be
plant since this place is loud.
any
So
sort of
I'll
original
check here and
reason.
then
It was
we'll-
based upon your
we'll
driving
go
and you
left for Ellie.
fleeing.
All right.
Confirm.
I'm gonna check where.
I wanted to detain you for my own
she was
safety because I knew you were
found
armed,
stabbed
but
before
you fled from that.
Pinzo,
That
just
you
keep
getting in the
updated. That
vehicle
spot
and
sounds
fleeing
like
from
it
the
might be a
police
hit
chase is
if it's
why you're in
you know,
this
the power
predicament
plant
now.
and,
I
by the
told
water
you
all
that I came up to like check on
Yeah,
you.
but the thing is,
Could
when
be
I
swimming out
asked
to
you
the
to
islands.
put,
Listen,
to
I'm
face
just
away
going
from me,
off of,
I
like,
knew that you were
things that
already
Madison
armed. I
used to
felt
do
more comfortable
years
if you
ago,
were in
which
handcuffs.
was we would kind of swim out and go onto little
Okay,
islands
we
and things like
are.
that. And
I knew that you had a weapon on your person, as I have photos of you literally
Jesus,
bashing
this is a
someone's
mess.
skull.
That where the fire used to
Graves,
be?
can I
Is there
get
any
you
pictures
in
there?
the medical ward? All right, sir. I am gonna have you check in with Kate.
The one that the fire pit.
There we are.
We need a unit going down there.
There we go. Not uncuffing you, but I am gonna make sure that she gets you cuffed to the bed here.
Orchardville, I can head over there.
There we are.
See the under the actual subway tunnels. Just be careful of trains.
10-4. Are you talking about the main like construction area off Del Perro or further down?
That construction area, and then when you push in and you go to it's like the four-way split.
All right, how you feeling?
Okay, like the run.
Pretty good, pretty good.
All right.
How about yourself?
Not too bad, not too bad. Give me just a moment. I'm gonna get you uncuffed from the bed and then recuffed here. There we are.
That vehicle description may match a vehicle that I have on Covenant down here in the south side. I don't know if that's a little too far away, but there's a guy on an
Get you over into the vehicle, brought over to Mission Row, and then we'll contact an attorney. Any preference in attorney if they're available?
You can give me like names and see which ones are available right now.
Alright.
Jonathan Apr and Damien Tinkerman.
If it's on Covenant, if it's a
Damien.
then that is not going to be it.
Alright.
Danny Goomba was pulled him over earlier for a traffic stop.
Not. It looks like it might be some kind of a Corvette. It's got the black with the yellow writing plate. I can't get a great look at it because they keep chasing me off, so I'm kind of hanging out on the outside of it.
What's your? Where is it located?
Jesus, this place is a fucking mess.
Covenant
That's disgusting.
I think we're onto something.
All right.
Possibly being in the.
Watch your head.
And the engine possibly could have been a train that's going through.
128. I just entered from Del Perro. I'm pushing in the first area.
130-76, Metro PD with 195.
Do a quick pass to see if anything obvious first, and then I'll go back and check more detail.
All right. So you preferred Damien, correct?
Yeah.
All right.
A little bit further down Covenant, they chased me off down from like the Lala area. He was parked up on the corner.
Okay, well, follow me and tell me what you see.
I didn't see it. He might have moved.
So I'm not privy to the conversation that was had with the other officer in who I would expect to be Damien. Though we'll ensure someone's en route if they're available.
Okay.
Watch your head.
Abram, there's gonna be like how Sky said, when you reach like a crossroads, there's like a little ramp you can kind of walk up, and in there.
If at any point in time you can't see, please let me know.
Like a little hangout area.
Sorry for like lashing out. I just really got triggered by like your colleague.
It's all right. Listen, from your perspective, you may have assumed that these things were connected, but like I said, me pursuing you was solely based upon how you were driving. I mean, I was literally just heading south on South Rockford. I saw you literally go airborne.
This is like empty.
Belongs to Billy.
Here we go. All right, is that better?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna search you one more time.
He said like an Audi looking car.
Is there anything around where they are that they could have went to?
Like,
you said it was by the courthouse?
Abram.
Here we are, and I'm gonna get you into a cell right. Actually, just a moment. I'm gonna go ahead and seize these possessions. They'll be placed in a bag handed off to DOC and returned to your person upon your release from prison. Okay?
Yeah, I know the drill.
There we are. Graves, were you able to get in contact with Tinkerman?
Yeah, he's unable to, but Jonathan Apr is also available.
Okay. Would you like us to call Apr?
Well, obviously. Yeah,
okay.
If the other one isn't available.
There we are.
Oh, by the way, I have a question. Can my dossier picture be updated? I don't like the old one.
Your mugshot?
Yeah, the mugshot, yeah.
Yeah. If the old one is not, an accurate sort of reflection of what you look like now, yeah, I have no issue with updating it. I have gone ahead and unshackled you, by the way.
Okay, I just don't like how it looks. Okay, can we do a reading?
Well, it depends. If it's inaccurate, I'll take a look here.
Okay.
Go ahead and approach the bars. And then face away. I'm just going to pat you down one last time. Make sure you ain't got nothing on your person. We're good. I'll get you out of these cuffs.
Yeah, okay.
All right, just a moment. Here we are. All right, and what's your state ID?
Oof. 10487. Oh, no, wait. I'm not sure, actually.
No, that's correct. All right. Are you looking more for a, more of just, facial features as opposed to from like mid-chest up?
All right, 160.
I don't know. It looks kind of derpy. Isn't there like a special room where you like take people with a sign and stuff like that?
Unfortunately not. The sign is only given to you once you're being sent to prison, and unfortunately, once DOC is in the process of getting you to hold the sign, the sort of window of opportunity to snap that photo is very slim. Now, what I can do is I can retake the photo, more so with just your facial features. I mean, I'm not gonna. I think I see what you're saying. Kind of seems like with this perspective, your face is like proportionally larger than it actually is. So, one moment. Just a moment. All right. Graves, were you able to contact Apr by chance?
Yeah, he's on route. What's the
Perfect.
suspect's name? What did he have on?
A wrench, a knife, a walking stick, 237 weed baggies, $184 in cash, $1,407 in rolled cash, and a radio.
Do you know what strain?
What was that?
What strain?
It's where one of the old garages was on Meteor Street.
I'm gonna verify. I'm gonna go upstairs, run everything, make sure that this isn't like an inaccurate label, and then I'll get back to you. But I'm gonna. Is there a report up? Echo Street incident. Okay, perfect.
Yeah. Was I in the wrong there?
I forgot.
No, here, come over here. Come over here.
I wanted to detain the dude.
Here's the reality. It is literally irrelevant because when I saw him after you stated he went east, he was pretty much airborne going up that hill and crossing over towards like the little alleyway that leads to Calais. Which is why just so that I don't continuously hear him complain, for me, this was nothing more than, I mean, obviously you saw things, but I saw him driving recklessly. And then he didn't pull over, so.
Oh yeah, that's where he fucked up.
Would it be? Yep.
Yeah, like what I saw.
The reality is, we wouldn't have been able to search him. Like,
no.
If he had just complied, and you frisked him for weapons, yeah, you would have found this walking stick, this knife, this wrench. But then what? He's gonna say that he did something in self-defense. And we'd be like, oh, okay, we'll document, blah, blah, blah. But then we'd release him.
Have a look at that.
Did you make it to the
I've just uploaded the photo and sent the evidence.
I think so. If you're talking about the rundown terminal, like there's a
I watched him. I watched that guy run up to him. That's when I said over the radio, I think we're getting a handoff here. But then he just pow smacks.
It's possible there's not like a fire there
Yeah. I'm surprised he didn't run back to his car.
talking about the part that's
Well,
like there's a staircase.
yeah, well,
up,
he
that's,
hit
like,
his
kinda
car as
construction-wise.
he
I
hit the
kinda
wrench.
like we were
So I
detail
got the
searching
photo
in
of
that
him
area.
going back to the dude
In the
with
four-way
I got a photo of him going to the dude on the motorcycle on the other side who was carrying a repair kit for him. Who's the one who tried to pick him up?
With any sort of groups that we know of?
Hmm.
Oh. Thank you, by the
All
way.
right.
I'll show you the photos.
She has a lot of friends. She knows a lot of people. Anybody could be helping her.
All right. Just a heads up. I believe that was your attorney calling Graves. So I'm assuming he's here. So it'll just be another minute or so.
All right, perfect. Takes time.
All right. Do you need any food, water?
No, I'm good for now.
All right. Sounds good. I'll be with you shortly.
Go back in just to double check the construction area. I know it's a little off the tracks, but.
Oh, can't I?
Hey, Acker.
I was a little late to the party. Who are we searching for again?
Someone with a wrench, and he approached me, and I asked him to, turn and face away from me so I could detain him, and he just fled. But this has nothing to do with Rhodes is.
Yeah, so I was privy to that information. However, I saw him exiting the dock area by full sending up the incline towards South Rockford, pretty much being airborne as they cut straight across into the alleyways that lead to Calais. Attempted to pull him over there. It would have been for the sole purpose of a traffic stop. Probably would have hit him with negligent driving. Though, I mean, there is an argument to be made for reckless. Either way, didn't stop, fled recklessly. I mean, at some points throughout the chase, we were doing like 130, 140 throughout the city. Eventually, they headed south on Strawberry. They struck a pole, got ejected, ran on foot, got on the phone with somebody, said that they really needed to pick up bad. They were just continuously communicating their location. They said right by the square. They attempted to get onto the motorcycle before they were either tackled or tased. And then they were placed in cuffs.
Okay. Did they have anything illegal on them?
Yeah.
Where's? Oh.
Yeah. 237 baggies of weed.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's a fuck ton of weed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what do you have about that reckless evading?
Anita, you good?
Are you hitting him with the whole wrench incident, the assault with the deadly?
That won't be up to me.
Yeah. That was against a local. They had been approaching him. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt here. Again, from my perspective.
Dispatch 160, these guys didn't come with much fuel, so we're
gonna
be a minute while we grab a new one.
I mean, at the end of the day, I'm going to assume the argument is going to be local lives don't matter, so it doesn't even, at the end of the day, it is what it is. So to me, it doesn't matter. However, I have to throw all this in evidence. I am going to have to head upstairs real quick, run a few things, make sure everything's in order regarding the evidence, and then I will be back down. Regarding charges, just a moment. Regarding charges, I'm gonna read through everything just to verify. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't handled drug-related stuff in a bit. I'm going to assume this is very clearly going to fall under felony possession with intent, given the quantity. In addition to how it's bagged, also in addition to the fact that there were many, many, many drug sale related calls down in that area.
In fact, where I took the photos of the scene, I climbed up the ladder, and at the very top of the ladder, I found 122 baggies of weed, as well as a pile of assorted jewelry just abandoned there.
Usually the clear-cut indicator of felony possession with intent to distribute is proceeds from those drug sales. So did he have any sort of?
He did have $1,407 in rolled cash, and then $184 of just normal bandit cash.
Okay.
Suspect's name?
Just a moment.
On near El Rancho.
I quickly drove by it, but we can go in.
Again, this is a large amount of marijuana. I mean, I
say we base it off of.
Do we share the report so that the lawyer can see the evidence?
No, not typically. Not right now, at least. 1047. Jesse Hart. JESSEHART.
If it escalates to something larger or whenever the report is complete, usually I ask for that, and sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't. Essentially, if it goes to a bench trial, then obviously I would love to have it.
Yep.
And if there's something specific in there that I need to see, like some point of evidence that's hard to describe, then I would ask if I could just see it.
Fair enough. I will say, this doesn't really look good for Mr. Hart. Yeah, he has a sale of drugs and a misdemeanor possession of marijuana, which is why, again, I am going to need some time. I got to look into priors, potential strains, potentially compared to what Graves also found. So if you'd like, we can let you speak with your client. We'll be upstairs again briefly. It shouldn't take too long. But it's probably best course of action so we can concurrently be doing things.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, this way.
I think.
Oh, sorry.
I think considering the circumstances, he won't need to worry about the, the assault. Because again, I watched him, and it's a pretty good photo, isn't it, Rose?
That it is.
It's the
you
action
indicated
shot.
It was an action shot. Yeah.
It was an action shot.
All right. Hey, Apr, for what it's worth, listen, I appreciate what you told me that one time. I think you described me to a T. Yeah, I tell everyone. Apr told me there's the letter of the law and the spirit of the law, and he called me an atheist.
I said, I think you're an atheist.
Well, you pretty much called me an atheist. All right, this way. All right. Jesse? I may be thinking about something. Yeah.
He might be contemplating.
There we are.
Oh, there he is.
Right. Jesse, this is Jonathan Apr. He is currently your attorney, unless there's, some form of conflict that can't be resolved. That being said, I imagine y'all are going to discuss, your version of events and then talk back and forth. Myself and Graves have to look a little further into some of the possessions found in your person.
Right.
So we're gonna go do that. So just a heads up, we won't be down here for a few minutes. So utilize this time to speak to your attorney. I'm not rushing you, to be clear. Just want you to know that we're not gonna be down here. So do whatever it is y'all need to. Okay.
All right.
All right. Well, we'll be back down as soon as we can.
I feel, I don't know why, it just hurts me. He is so upset with me, and it hurts me, Rose.
What, the guy who ran from us?
Yeah. He is so upset with me, and it's like, bro.
Graves, is now a bad time to say, when people respond like that, that adds fuel to my fire.
Okay, all right. But he was upset with your colleague.
That's why I immediately cut him off and said, listen, what I have has nothing to do with that, so I don't care. And if you're going to mention something, please make sure it's relevant.
Who walks up to a cop after,
What did you just do?
I need to check the DNA on this weed.
I'm going to as well on mine. So give me 1 second.
What is this? Is your baggie label?
Yes. Non-disclosure Kush.
Oh, same.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh. See, this I've been going on about Tackle Street for so long because everyone's
all right,
all
go
over
check.
the Forum Drive. Come on. Place an item. Let's go. Any DNA?
And by the way,
no.
his DNA's on file.
I know, I saw there's no DNA on this, unfortunately.
Shucks.
But 122 bags I found. Yeah, if you look at the incident, it'll be the weed found. Sorry, scene photo 9 is where I climbed up, and all the photos you can see, like I've got like both sides of the fucking dot. And earlier, the only reason I've been going down there is let me find. Okay. You go into reports and check 5280. I only went down there because of the amount of blood on scene.
What was the report?
5280. There's not much there other than the sheer amount of fucking blood.
Oh my gosh. Oh damn it, there's no match for any of them.
But that red
I don't see anything.
Guy in red with the monkey mask has been he was the one that Judas was talking about potentially robbing.
I believe I got a plate. I believe it was registered to Cody Lee, but it's 1060.
Okay. We'll call the smeltery code for.
Let's get all this shit in evidence. I need to. How do we mark up
Pins,
strains?
what's your status?
We're still circling around.
I'm inclined. I believe they automatically get documented.
A new heli to be pulled out.
Though we should keep these piles separate.
Yes. Yeah. I'll let you pop it in first.
All right. Report number.
5155.
5155. I personally did not see him use the radio, by the way. I know he was on the phone, if I recall correctly. So I intend on returning the wrench, knife, walking stick, and radio. The only reason I took it was for now.
The wrench?
I mean, yeah, we can keep it. Hold on.
The knife is fine. It wasn't used, but then, but if we're not charging him for the assault, because local light, it was so brutal, dude. I was literally on the radio like, I mean, like I said, hand off.
I'm content with dropping the prior situation entirely, just because we definitely have enough. So should I keep the wrench or not?
Yeah, no, we'll drop the prior one to stop him from crying, because he's about to get fucked.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I'm so why have this much weed? I don't get it.
Oh, how do? Oh yeah, no, it is.
SOL on the heli for now, so we're gonna code 6 around the docks.
Does this count as quota?
We'll try to get it back.
I don't know. I don't think quota stuff's active at the moment.
Because the only other train tracks I can really tell off the top of my head.
I took a week off and I was in the top 10. I fucking hate how toxic it is.
Docks maybe, because that's near water.
It hurts. Bike patrol's going.
Are you at Merriweather or the old Dodo?
I'm at Merriweather right now.
And 184.
Tim threw down on the other side. I went through the popular tunnel, and I didn't see anything.
Here we are. Let's see how it's documented in the report. Yeah, strain non-disclosure Kush. Let me throw his possessions and such.
At the lighthouse, correct?
Yeah, earlier I was.
So what's he looking at?
Likely felony possession with intent.
I didn't see
yeah.
anywhere there. I did not go check.
The thing is, though, there weren't any drug sale calls down there.
Where?
in that area. There have been in the past. That's why I went down there in the first place. The only reason I stayed is because I found the marijuana and the jewelry, and then I looked and I saw him standing by his vehicle with a wrench out, with locals approaching him. And then the mime ran up to him from across the street, and he just socked him.
There we are. All right, so all of this has been documented. So let's head back down there. I mean, I'll get his charges here now. Might as well.
Change this to the Tackle Street drug bust.
Reckless evading, resisting, felony possession with intent. Okay. Let's head down. Let's go speak with them. Let's see here.
Thank you, Road. I just, it's not very often
Graves.
I run into people
237 baggies of weed. There is no reason. None. Zero. If we can't logically think of a reason as to why, guess what? Don't try to logically think of anything else.
That was silly.
Very.
Oh, wait, how the fuck?
I need to get the dossier in. I had a chat with Decker. He's got some stuff.
EMS from PD.
Just a heads up, we're walking in. For context, if y'all said anything, I haven't heard anything.
Okay.
All right. Do y'all still need time?
If you have his charges ready, I'd love to hear those, but we might need a little bit more time.
Yeah, no, that's perfectly fine. So as it currently stands, it is going to be reckless evading, resisting arrest, and felony possession with intent. In addition, I do need to return a few things to Mr. Hart, specifically the wrench, knife, the stick, and radio that was on his person. The other things that were taken, which were the cash in addition to the weed baggies, are obviously going to remain seized. But in order for me to return these, Mr. Hart, I am going to have to place you in cuffs. We're going to walk over there, get everything checked back. I'm going to place everything on your person and then have DOC take it all in the bag, all right?
Yeah.
Just want to ensure that these are returned to your person. And unfortunately, if I were to place these on you and seize them, you are either going to receive the first round of stuff that was seized or this, and I couldn't tell you which it is, and I don't want to risk it.
Yeah, I know now. I know how it works.
All right. Go ahead and face away from me. I'll place you in the cuffs. We'll sort this out. That way we don't run into an issue if and when you get sent to jail.
Mm-hmm.
Here we are. All right, over this way. Here we are. Just get a little closer to the desk here. I'm going to go ahead and cuff you to the desk. There we are. Perfect. Let's go ahead and get this stuff checked out.
Do I reach over to grab it?
Yeah. Everything's going to be in a bag. Then I'm just going to go ahead and shove these things in that same bag.
Okay. Just tell me when I can grab it.
You can go ahead. You can go ahead. There we are. Oop. Apologies. There we go. Put the wrench in there, the knife, the stick, and the radio. All right, all of them have been returned. I'm going to go ahead and get them placed in that bag. Perfect. And go ahead and get you back in these. And then uncuff from the table. Just a moment. There we go. All right, this way.